and welcome to day 3 of the potato cleanse. I am not feeling the greatest. I actually feel okay. I shouldn't say that. I'm just having allergies like crazy. My eye actually is doing a little bit better. It's extremely puffy and it's very itchy, but it's less goopy than it was. You could probably tell that it's not quite as open as the other eye. It's a little swollen, but anyways, it is 4:54. I've been up for about 5 hours and I haven't eaten yet, but I haven't been hungry either. I think it's just the allergy stuff, which I'm trying not to sneeze really hard right now. What in the world am I allergic to in freaking January, for real? You know, it's ridiculous. But anyways, a couple things to start. I am going to have my applesauce with my turmeric and doesn't that look just delicious? So I'm going to have it's applesauce and turmeric and amla powder and black pepper. And when I had it yesterday, it really wasn't that bad. Day 1, it was absolutely horrible, but I think that might be because I had had a sweet potato before it. And then yesterday it wasn't as horrible. So let's see what today's like. Here we go. Yeah, I could deal with that. It's not good. Okay, so don't think that I'm like, oh, hey, I like this. No, it's not good. But it's not as horrible as it was the first day either. It's okay. It's not good. It doesn't taste lovely at all. Whew. This might be better in some orange juice. I'm not really sure, but anyway, for now, a little bit of it apple in me, and it's unsweetened applesauce, so it's not got anything to it but an apple. It's an organic apple, but it's got some serious flavor going on there, guys. Whew. Anyways, I'm not sure what I'm gonna eat this morning. Today is a busy day. I'm doing laundry right now, which is fine. I'm going to make muffins for my kids for breakfast. I'm gonna do that, work on that here pretty quick. When everybody is up, well, everybody being the boys and my husband are up, we're going to go to the grocery store. And we actually end up going to like 4 different grocery stores, except I don't need to go to Whole Foods. So we'll go to Trader Joe's. Oh yeah, still 4. If I go to Whole Foods, it's 5. Anyway, we'll go to Trader Joe's on our way to H Mart, stop at H Mart, get a few things there. On the way back, stop at Kroger, and then by the time we get back over this general direction, Costco should be open because they don't open until 10. So go take care of that, and then get home and have to put everything away and make lunch. And then, not right after lunch, but we have an appointment at 3 o'clock at David's Bridal for my oldest to go and try on wedding dresses. She's getting married in August, which is a lot of work. I remember doing this when I got married, but I was quite a bit older. Well, not quite a bit older. I was 22 when I got married, and she's only 19. But I think this is probably one of the best situations she could possibly find herself in. Her fiance is in the military, and so really and truly the only way for them to be together is for them to be married, because they can't be just engaged and living together. So in order for them to actually spend any kind of time together, they're gonna have to be married. So whatever. I mean, if that's what they want to do, I think that you guys know that my daughters are adopted, but I think that Ashley has had enough time in our household to see what a good relationship is. My husband and I have a very good working relationship. We never fight. We don't argue a whole lot. And most of that just comes from an absolute respect for the other person, that there's just no need for that kind of thing. If I'm angry at him, he knows it, and we never fight in front of the kids. I mean, that's totally taboo. There's no reason for my kids to see that I'm upset with my husband, other than maybe something really minor where we're just kind of joking around a little bit. But there's got to be solidarity between the parents, in my mind, and this is how it works in our house. Obviously, everybody is different. But yeah, if there's a problem, my husband and I will talk about it after we're not around the kids. Or a lot of times it used to be, and it's not so much anymore, it used to be hormone related type issues, like around that time of the month, I would be more easier to upset or whatever. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, amla powder. Whew. But nowadays, with my hormones being one set level hormone, always the same for like the last 2 years, I've just been taking my birth control year round, day round, every single day, never stopping. I never have a cycle any longer. And I know that's not healthy for me, don't get me wrong. I'm not encouraging that at all, but for me it works. And yeah, we just don't really have any need to argue about anything anymore. You know, money's tight. There's 7 of us in this house. I'm the only one that works. I mean, my husband works, believe me. He's got probably the hardest job in the world raising children, and we homeschool our 3 youngest, so that adds an extra layer of stress to it. But there's just no need for us to really have any issues with each other. So the end result of that is that I hope that Ashley has had enough time in our home to see that this is how a good relationship works. And when you guys struggle, which you will, that they will be able to talk things out, and they'll be able to actually, I mean, they're so young. They're both, well, he's going to be 19 in a month. So they're both only 19. They'll be 19 when they get married. So that worries me. But at the same time, what did people do 50 years ago, 60 years ago, 100 years ago? If the woman graduated from high school, that was great, and then they got married. You know, maybe some people went to college, sure, but for the most part, people started a life together, and they started a family, and the kids have no intentions of having kids anytime soon, which is good. And both of my girls actually are, not maybe Ashley so much, but Samantha, my next one, but they both have discussed that they think it would be of interest to them to adopt. I mean, they're adopted, you know. They went from having very little and not having a good place to be to having I hope, a good place to be and loving family. And that's the way kids should be loved, you know. That's the end of the story. The kids, when all is said and done, regardless of what you can give your kids, they should know that they're loved, period. But anyways, so we're going to go look at bridal dresses. That was the whole extent of that. And so I'm not really sure, if we do that at 3 o'clock, I'm not really sure what is going to happen with supper. I could just not eat. I mean, if we decide to go out to eat, I could just not eat. Or maybe we could go someplace that has a baked potato, which, you know, for real, a baked potato, not very exciting. But anyways, I'm going to go finish my applesauce, and then when I decide what I'm going to eat for breakfast, it'll be leftovers of some sort. I'll either have, I had a little bit of mashed potatoes with the kale and onion, kale and mushroom stuff left. I have 2 large sweet potatoes. Yeah, maybe I'll take a sweet potato with me in my purse, and then we can go out to eat and I can get a salad and have my sweet potato. That would be good. I might do that. Anyway, I don't know. So I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you're having a great day. And yeah, that's it for me for now. Go eat my applesauce. Alrighty guys, so I'm finally hungry. It's actually not been that long. It's only been an hour. It's 5:50ish. I'm going to eat my leftovers. So as you can see, there's the mashed potatoes. Not a whole lot of those in the bottom. So I might end up being hungry with just this amount of vegetables. I might eat again before we go shopping in a couple hours. But I had some peppers and onions left over from lunch yesterday, so I went ahead and put them on here as well. And I'm kind of excited about this. It looks really delicious. I'm pretty excited. Maybe that's because I'm hungry. But anyway, I'm going to go eat, and I will talk to you guys again later. Just wanted to show you what I was having for breakfast. Alrighty guys, well I managed to make it through a day. So I totally forgot to take a picture of my lunch or to show you or to talk to you about lunch until after my plate was empty. I was like, I forgot about that. So I had a salad, real big, huge plate of salad. It was delicious. And I chopped up a very large purple sweet potato, not purple on the outside, purple on the outside, white on the inside sweet potato. And I put it on, 5 of us had salads for lunch, so I put it on all 5 of the salads, but I gave myself more than I gave anybody else because they had beans and rice on their salad. So anyways, so I did that, and then I was still hungry, so I had some hash browns. It was good. Oh, with scallions, hash browns with scallions on it. It was delicious. So we went wedding shopping, and my daughter is gorgeous in everything she puts on. Oh my gosh. So anyway, so we went wedding shopping, and she tried on dresses, and we found a beautiful, beautiful dress, and holy buckets, things are expensive nowadays. My goodness. But yeah, so we did that, and then Seeing as it's just my mom and my 2 girls and I, so there's just the 4 of us. So we went out to eat afterwards, and we went to, we went into a Thai restaurant and sat down and decided that there was nothing on the menu that 3 of the 4 of us were going to eat. So we got up and we left. It was awful, but you do what you got to do. And so then we went, Samantha was looking on her phone for vegan restaurants that are close by, and so she found one that's called Jeff's Vegan. It was really good, guys. Oh my gosh. So I had, I shared a plate of sweet potato french fries that did not have any salt on them with my mom, and I ate more of them than she did because she was getting a vegan patty melt with some french fries anyway, so she didn't eat as many of them as I did. So I ate some of those. Those were super, super delicious. And then I had a bowl of soup that, is it pronounced pho or fa? Maybe pho? Maybe fa? I'm not really sure. Whatever it is, however that's pronounced. I had a bowl of that with, had mushrooms and rice noodles, and obviously couldn't have potato noodles because I didn't have any potato noodles. And mushrooms and tofu and scallions and bean sprouts. It was really good. And it wasn't oily. It didn't taste salty, but when I got done, I was like, oh, I'm really thirsty, so it must have been salty. But it didn't really taste salty. Anyway, it was super delicious. But I had my potato. I had my sweet potatoes. It was really good. And they didn't have any salt on them. That was really awesome. So anyway, it's 7 o'clock. I just got home, and I'm exhausted. I've been up since like midnight, so excuse me. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. For about 19 hours. I'm very, very tired. So I'm going to go to bed, and I got to get up and be busy again tomorrow because we have a wedding cake tasting thing scheduled at noon. But the place that we are getting the cake from is like an hour and a half south of here, so not super close. But it has to be vegan. Well, it doesn't have to be vegan, but it has to be gluten-free for sure, and that's kind of a biggie. And then we also want to do vegan as much as possible. So gotta go do that tomorrow. Kitty opened the bedroom door so she could come in and visit with me. Isn't that sweet of her? And now my husband closed the bedroom door, and now she's walking back over going, why is the door closed? I just opened that. She's such a cat. Anywho, alrighty guys, so I'm going to bed because I'm really tired, and I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. I'm not really sure how this whole food thing's going to work out tomorrow because, like, I'm going to be gone over lunchtime. That's not very convenient. So, yeah, I don't know. Anywho, I'll let you know what's up tomorrow, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!